Welcome to the very spooky edition of the Go Home Show.
Yes, this is, how do you say again? The Go Home Show.
You sound funny, sir.
What are you talking about? Oh no, it's a scary man! It is zombies.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute, hold on.
Zombies,
What
man.
is y'all doing?
This is the Go Home Show.
Cut. No, wait a minute. Yeah, y'all ain't supposed to be.
Halloween
where's your
episode.
costume? Yeah,
You're
Halloween
eating
episode.
carbs?
Why were y'all dressed up?
This is the
Shay,
mask.
you didn't dress up another. What you mean?
This is-
What you mean? What you mean? It's Halloween episode. Spooktacular. You got the light. Turn the lights on. God damn it. Hold on.
What?
You got a dim shirt on. You just dressed like you.
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
your Forrest Gump? Was that what the hat is for?
Look, I am festive, no? This is festive.
Why are you talking like that?
What are you
Wait
talking
a minute.
about?
Hold on. God.
Oh, back.
Yeah, your goddamn mind. Get him out my house.
I'm sorry.
3 weeks
Somebody
in a row.
help
This is the
me.
Go Home Show.
3 shows in a row.
Help me.
Eat it back and
Help
Dixie
me.
leave. Move.
No, what?
Get your
No.
dick eating back.
No, I don't want to go,
I got
though.
the chocolate.
I know. Oh,
He got
You can't sit with us.
This is a go home show. This pizza really
I
good
already
though.
said that. You can't sit with us either. I mean, do you ever get light?
No.
So,
So,
we got a guest on the show today.
we got a guest on the show.
Hi, Calvin.
So,
Oh, me?
you. Yeah, you haven't been here before. This is not the first time that we had to go home show. We're on YouTube.
I don't know what to do with my arms.
My boy Calvin is in.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Calvin is in the band with me, Dim, Death in Motion, all that fun stuff. But he's also in a band called Pariah as one. And
I am.
And my guy there is more. My guy has done a hell of a job being our music technician for Versus Pro Wrestling.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. So in this Spooktacular episode, we're gonna be talking about some things with Calvin.
How's this spook? She's the only one dressed up.
I got a memo.
So I was CC'd on the memo too. We came out, but then like they didn't, and then I was like, well, I like the shirt.
no. I came to the door
From Party Hard
asking
Wrestling.
if they wanted to talk about Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I said no, so I was Jehovah's Witness.
No, it's not Christmas yet. I'll talk about Jesus later. Buddy Christ is in
Yeah.
the back. We'll wait for him to come through.
Yeah, it's like Halloween. We're supposed to be talking about the devil and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he spoke. He spoke. He spoke.
You know what, guys? Titties.
So Calvin, how'd you get into wrestling?
I've been watching since, I don't know, I can remember. I can't even say who showed it to me. It was just one of those things, like, I just remember watching, like, in the morning and fucking, and seeing The Undertaker and Hulk Hogan, and I was just sold since then.
Word.
So-
Okay. Who's your favorite wrestler?
I'd probably say Shawn Michaels.
Oh, he's cute and sexy.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So talk about Pariah as well.
What do you want to know?
Everything. I want to know how the band started. I want to know.
Social security numbers.
whoa.
Third grade teacher.
Easy. Now back,
Oh, not
man.
that kind of info.
Nah, we'll get
No.
that shit on the back end when we're getting the numbers though.
It's like Christmas.
When
So-
we're giving him his check.
So that's an awkward, like a weird story. I got approached by a couple guys asking if I would sing for the band, and I was like, "Nah, I suck." Because I've been doing Dem for a long time, but I'm kind of more of a background guy in my opinion. So I got asked to do it, and like I said, I literally told them, "No, I'm not good enough. I suck." And then I was like, well, let me hear what the material sounds like, And they gave me Nova, and I was like, all right, I'll see what I can. Let me try and write a song. Tell me how it goes. And so I wrote a shitty demo. It was terrible. And they're like, no, I hear what you're doing, so let's do that. The original lineup completely fell apart. Like, didn't last. Kevin, who's my partner in crime.
Kevin Gates?
Yeah, that guy. No, Kevin Lemus, formerly bipolar ill patients. He was like, no, this ain't gonna work, and I was like, no. You gave me all this material. Let's do some things, and then we'll build a lineup later. And then that's what happened.
Can I ask my one question for the show?
Oh shit.
Yes, Mr. Xavier.
I'll give you 2. They're cheap.
No, I don't want to. I decline.
Come out.
How did you and
Did you
Wes
catch those
meet?
hands?
Oh.
I used to live in this house with my best friend in North Las Vegas.
What's that name?
His
North.
name's Kyle. Kyle, sir. Kyle. And we would have parties every weekend because we were all off on the weekends. So we would just invite everyone to the house and just get drunk as fuck. So one weekend, somebody was like, "Hey, I know this band. Like they're playing a show, but before that, like, why don't you bring them over? Like let's hang out with them." And I was drunk as fuck. And in walks Dim. Very, very early on. I think it was Woody, Freddie, and you.
Oh, wow.
And
Crunk click.
I don't know, man. There's just something about this man here. Like, he walks in the room and his aura just goes, "Dude, you respect me." And I don't know. Just over time, eventually, me and him start talking more and more, and now he's stuck with me.
How'd you get in, Dim?
Am I gonna have to cut any of this out?
So-
I
I
can't be involved with this.
No, I don't. So I was at work one day, and they had a show coming up with. They had a show with Face Down for CD release. So I guess Woody decided that he wanted to go to Limp Bizkit instead because they do like a secret show, so he was going to camp out.
Actual
And at like Pearl or whatever. And,
he's been here 3 weeks. Every time we do the show, I don't see him any other time until these two half-breed devils come in here and
Wait,
yes,
what?
yes.
What do I have to do?
He didn't show up till you guys came.
You gonna hit me with the chair? You gonna hit me with the chair? Oh, I'm sorry. I love you. Okay, I got you. Hey, come look at me. All right, how are you? Get that way. Oh, Shade, get your guy. Get your dude. Get him out here. Vámonos. Got him. He's
Come
out.
home.
He's
Wait,
out.
Penny.
oh yeah, yeah. And I don't know. We were texting back and forth, and he was talking about all the ups and downs of being in a band. And I was like, well, if I could play an instrument, I'd totally be in a band with you. And he was like, hey, you know these songs. You should totally come and do a show with us. And then I just kind of got roped in.
I feel you miss out on a whole bunch of details you didn't find.
No, that was basically
That's it. I just kind of got sucked in. Like, I hate you, but I love you at the same time.
Yeah, he got stuck with me real quick. I always love Calvin. He's always good people with me. I'll tell you one funny story about this motherfucker. I don't know what we were talking about, but we had a friends band at the time. They were called Fallen Vegas. And Calvin and Steph had gone to a few of our shows, and we definitely appreciate it. Well, we had a conversation. He's like, I think he was drunk at the time because that's what we used to do. And he said, "So man, I love you guys, man, and you guys are doing pretty good. But if Fallen Vegas is playing the same night, I'm definitely not going." I was like, okay.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we lost Calvin.
I couldn't remember. I think I defined our genre that night too, and I can't remember what it was. It's like metal black chords, like I don't know.
All because I'm black. If you didn't know.
Do you have any embarrassing stories of Wes?
Probably not anything I can remember.
Night.
Early on, there was a bit of drinking going on.
Yeah, man. That was
A little bit of the book.
that was some
Can't
times.
say that. Can't say that. You have to put his booze in a sippy cup.
Just so I can sleep with it.
He's come to me after parties and like, man, I ain't been that drunk in a long time.
Speaking of that, this dude's bachelor party.
Oh,
So he had a suite at Sam's Town.
yeah.
And I don't know how, much liquor that we had, I was this close from walking home. Because I'm not far from Slamstown anyway, but like I was so drunk that I just was uncomfortable.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember that night.
Oh,
I drank 2 bottles of tequila.
Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad.
I can't party with you, boy.
Nah, well, we don't do that. We're good Christian kids now.
I still keep a lot of tequila in my house, but I don't drink like
Did
that.
you call yourself a good Christian, boys?
Oh.
No, he called me a good Christian boy.
I think his middle name's Christian. I don't know. So the next day, I was actually scheduled for my first wrestling event as Beast, and Calvin was coming out with me. So we get to the company FSW at the time, and Calvin, I was just looking at it, just like, fuck.
I was wearing face paint at the time instead of the mask, so 30 minutes hungover, putting face paint on. It's no fun, man.
Yeah.
So you did a walk of shame to the ring.
Man, it was like a hobble to the shame. Like I wasn't drunk the next day, but I was yeah.
He was feeling.
I was feeling rough. Oh, rough.
Is that the drunkest you ever gotten?
Nah, man.
Oh.
Hey, so how long did it take you to get to TSA?
Not long.
You don't
They
go
don't-
to TSA.
I don't fly. No. Actually, they don't. Most of this stuff's like stainless and surgical, so they don't really set it off.
Oh, because he's wearing a lot of metal. Okay.
He's so metal.
So is this a good time to?
Oh, this is the Go Home Show. Yeah.
Oh, this is the go
I
show.
don't
I thought
understand
you know.
what the point of
Can you
this is. I am singing a song.
I thought this was the hobo show. That's why I dressed like this.
Oh,
The
no.
hobo, that makes a lot of sense. This is the hobo
Give
show. Yeah.
Give us some handshake.
Woo!
I just gave him some head.
Wow.
Plug the shit. What you got?
Let's see. We got Dim Saturday night with Guar. Wait,
Can you spell
this,
it out?
This is going next Wednesday, right?
Yeah, they gonna be a little
This
late.
was-
We ain't worry about that shit.
all
We
right.
ain't gonna be playing for another 3 months.
All right. Well, then
Plug the
I
socials.
got Pariah December 13th with Unearth, Cattle Decapitation, and Darkest Hour.
Yeah.
The Backstage and Fremont Country Club. Come out and
FCC.
just throw
socials,
me
social
off the
media.
stage. At Pariah was one on pretty much everything. You can hit me at Carver Dim on the IG, Feral Realism on Facebook, and then of course Death Emotion everywhere.
Brother, your mother, brother. Thank you for being on the show. We appreciate it. But I think you have yet to see
Oh, here we go.
But
what time it is during Spookaween.
before this happens, thank you, everybody. This is the Go Home Show.
It's about to
Okay, just say that.
Mr. Dom Shot!
Well, that was an experience. Wait a second. I need to